So after completing to find Fourier series of the function f of x in 4 interval, that is minus pi comma plus pi, 0 comma 2 pi, minus L comma plus L, 0 comma 2L. Next we are going to discuss half range Fourier series. In half range Fourier series we have cosine half range Fourier series, sine half range Fourier series. Cosine half range Fourier series means we have to find a0 and an. Sine half range Fourier series means we have to find only bn. Half range Fourier series in 0 comma pi, half range Fourier series in 0 comma L. That means what? We find f of x by using cosine half range, by using sine half range, by considering only two different intervals. One is 0 comma pi, another one is 0 comma L. Half range means we don't take minus pi to plus pi, we take only 0 to pi. In arbitrary means here also we consider only 0 comma L. So now half range Fourier cosine series, I will give the formulas. In 0 comma pi, in 0 comma pi, that is f of x is equal to a0 by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an cos nx. Nx means for 0 comma pi. I already told cosine series means we have to find only a0 and an, where a0 formula 2 by pi times integral 0 to pi f of x into dx, and an is 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x into cos nx. So these are the formulas for half range Fourier cosine series in 0 comma pi. Next, half range Fourier sine series, sine series in 0 comma pi, in 0 comma pi, that is f of x is equal to, see, for half range Fourier sine means we have to find only bn. Using that to construct f of x, summation n from 1 to infinity bn sin nx, where bn is 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x into sin nx into dx, here also dx. Next, half range Fourier cosine series in 0 comma L in 0 comma L. That is f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity a n cos for arbitrary interval 0 comma 2L or 0 comma L cos n pi x by L, n pi x by L, where a naught formula 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x into dx, and an is 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x into cos n pi x by L into dx. We call the formulas. Next, last one, half range Fourier sine series in 0 comma L, in 0 comma L. Sine means we find only Bn. See, every problem they mention half range Fourier cosine or half range Fourier sine. They mention cosine or sine. If cosine is there, we find only a naught an. Here we need not find Bn because they mention cosine means after in previous class, after confirming the given function f of x is even, we find only a naught an. So here cosine series half range means here also we find only a naught and an, and Fourier sine series means we find only Bn. F of x is equal to Bn n from 1 to infinity Bn sine n pi x by L, where Bn is 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x into sine n pi x by L into dx. So in half range Fourier series we have 4 set of formulas are available with respect to 0 comma pi, with respect to 0 comma L. With respect to 0 comma pi we have Fourier cosine half range series and half range Fourier sine series. With respect to 0 comma L, here also we have the formula for f of x, that is f of x is equal to, if cosine series a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity n cos n pi x by L, where a naught is 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x dx. An is equal to 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x cosine cos n pi x by L into dx. So this is the formulas with respect to 0 comma L for sine series. Sine series means sine series we find only Bn. Okay. Next, using these formulas, so now we are going to discussing the problems. Problem number 1. Obtain cosine half range Fourier series of f of x is equal to x minus 1 whole square in 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. See, you observe the question. They mention cosine or sine half range Fourier series. So we confirm here cosine series, cosine half range Fourier series. That means what? We find only a naught and an. Solution. Here 0 comma 1 compare to 0 comma L. See, we have 4 set of formulas with respect to 0 comma pi and with respect to 0 comma L. See, this given interval is 0 comma 1. We just compare to 0 comma L. We can easily check L is 1. You don't compare 1 is equal to 2L. Half range means we always consider 0 comma pi 0 comma L. Clear? So we want L values. That is why we compare 0 comma 1 to 0 comma L, where L equal to 1. We can easily compare L is equal to 1. This point is very, very important. We have f of x. Cosine means a0 and an is there. a0 by 2 summation n from 1 to infinity an cos, because of 1 cos n pi x by L is 1, so you don't write. So an cos n pi x, where a0 formula 2 by L, L is 1, 0 to L means 1, f of x is x minus 1 whole square into dx. That is, integral of x minus 1 whole square is x minus 1 whole cube divided by 3. Divided by 3. You apply the limit 0 to 1. That is equal to 2 by 3 common. You apply 1 for x. That is 1 minus 1 0. You apply 0 minus. You apply 0 for x. That is minus 1 minus. You write all the steps. You apply 1 for x, that is 1 minus 1 minus 1 whole cube, minus you apply 0, 0 minus 1 whole cube, that is 2 by 3, 0 minus 1 whole cube, minus 1 whole cube is minus 1, that is minus into minus plus 2 by 3 is a0. We want a0 by 2, 1 by 3. Next, an 2 by L is 1, 0 to 1, f of x is x minus 1 whole square, cos n pi x by L is 1 into dx. An is 2 common. See, here we have two functions. First function is x minus 1 whole square. Second function is cos n pi x. So, evaluating the integral, we use Bernoulli's rule of integration by parts. You apply Bernoulli's rule of integration by parts. First function, you just write first function. Integral of second function is sin n pi x by n pi minus derivative of first function is 2 into x minus 1 into 1. Integral of sin is minus cos n pi x by n square pi square. After minus plus. Next, derivative of 2x minus 2 is 2 into integral of cos is sin n pi x by n cube pi cube. So next minus derivative of 2 is 0, so you can stop 0 to 1. 0 to 1. An is outside 2 common. You apply 1 or 0 for sin n pi 0, sin 0 0. Here also sin term 0 minus 2 into x minus 1, here minus into minus plus, into cos n pi x by n square pi square. This n square pi square is constant terms, that is why I can write like this, 0 to 1. An is 2 into 2 4 by n square pi square common. You write one more step, x minus 1 into cos n pi x, 0 to 1. 4 by n square pi square common. Apply 1 for x. 1 minus 1 0. 0 into anything is 0. Between minus is there. You apply 0 for x. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Cos 0 is 1. 4 by n square pi square common, minus 1 minus into minus plus 1, that is 4 by n square pi square is the required an. After finding a naught an because of cosine half range Fourier series, you construct f of x. F of x is equal to a naught by 2 is 1 by 3 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an is 4 by n square pi square into cos n pi x by 1. So this is the required Fourier series. Second problem. Obtain half range Fourier series half range cosine half range Fourier series of f of x is equal to 2x minus 1 in 0 less than x less than 1. In 0 less than x less than 1. Solution. Here you compare 0 comma L to 0 comma 1. Therefore L is equal to 1. We want L. So that's why every problem we first write L value. After confirming L value, you write f of x for cosine half range Fourier series. I already told cosine means we find only a naught and an. That is why f of x involves a naught by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity n cos n pi x by 1, where a naught is 2 by L is 1. 2 by L is 1, 0 to 1, f of x into dx. an is, later we find an, a naught is 2, integral 0 to 1, f of x is 2x minus 1 into dx. That is equal to, integral of 2x is 2x square by 2 minus 1 dx is x, that is, you apply 0 to 1, 2 to cancel, x square minus x, 0 to 1. 2 times, you apply 1 and 0 for x square, 1 square is 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, so a naught is 0. A naught is 0. Next, an is 2 by L is 1, 0 to 1, f of x is 2x minus 1 into cos n pi x by 1 into dx. That is equal to 2 common. See, here also two functions are there. First function, second function. Apply Bernoulli's rule of integration by parts. Integration by parts. 2x minus 1, integral of cos is sin n pi x by n pi, minus derivative of 2x minus 1 is 2 into integral of sin is minus cos n pi x by n square pi square. Next term will be 0 because derivative of 2 is 0. 0 to 1. Next step, see here also apply 1 or 0 for sin is 0. an is outside 2 common, here minus into minus plus, 2 by n square pi square common, cos n pi x, 0 to 1. an is 4 by n square pi square common, You apply 1 for x cos n pi, apply 0, cos 0 is 1, an is 4 by n square pi square, cos n pi is minus 1 power n minus 1. So this is the required an. You construct f of x by using a0 and an. a0 is 0 plus summation n from 1 to infinity. an is 4 by n square pi square minus 1 power n minus 1 into cos n pi x by L is 1. This is the required Fourier half range cosine series. Next problem. Obtain sine half range Fourier series of f of x is equal to x in 0 less than x less than pi by 2, pi minus x in pi by 2 less than x less than pi. Well, we are already discussed like this type of problems. You observe this function f of x is in 0 comma pi. We confirm half range solution. Because of sine, you construct f of x is sine means bn, n from 1 to infinity, bn sine for 0 comma pi sine nx, where bn is 2 by pi integral 0 to pi f of x into sine n pi x, nx dx. This 0 to pi can split into these two sub intervals. That is why you write 2 by pi outside common, integral 0 to pi by 2. F of x is x sine nx dx plus pi by 2 to pi x sine x pi minus x sine nx into dx. Next step, bn is equal to 2 by pi outside common. See here we have two set of integral functions. First one is integral 0 to pi by 2, second one is pi by 2 to pi. So here also we have two functions. Here first function is x, second function is sine nx. Here first function is pi minus x, second function is sine nx. You can evaluate separately for these two set of functions. Apply Bernoulli's rule of integration by parts. You write first function into integral of second function is minus cos nx by n minus derivative of x is 1, integral of cos is sine nx by n into n square. You apply limit 0 to pi by 2 plus. Next, here first function is pi minus x, second function is sine nx. You apply Bernoulli's rule of integration by parts. Pi minus x, integral of sine is minus cos nx by n minus derivative of pi minus x is minus 1, integral of cos is sine nx by n into n square. Next term will be 0 because derivative of minus 1 is 0. Apply pi by 2 to pi. Bn is equal to pi by 2 by pi outside common, inside minus 1 by n, you have to write like this, cos nx 0 to pi by 2. Here we have the value for sin n pi by 2, that is why you can carry the sin term, minus into minus plus 1 by n square, here minus into minus plus 1 by n square common, sin nx 0 to pi by 2 plus inside minus 1 by n common, pi minus x into cos nx pi by 2 to pi, here minus into minus plus into minus minus 1 by n square, sin nx pi by 2 to pi. You have to write like this. Next step, Bn equal to minus 2 by n pi common for this term. Apply pi by 2 for x, cos n pi by 2 minus 0 plus 2 by n square pi common, sin n pi by 2 sin 0 0 minus plus into minus minus 2 by pi into 1 by n 2 by n pi common, you apply pi for x, pi minus pi 0. Next apply pi by 2 for x, pi minus pi by 2 is pi by 2, cos n pi by 2 minus 2 by n square pi sin n pi minus sin n pi by 2. Bn is equal to, next minus pi cancel, 2 cancel, minus 1 by n cos n pi by 2 plus this term 2 by n square pi common, sin n pi by 2 minus into minus plus 2 cancel, pi cancel, 1 by n cos n pi by 2 minus 2 by n square pi sin n pi minus 2 by n square pi minus into minus plus sin n pi by 2. This term 0 because sin n pi 0, minus plus term cancel, it leaves only these two terms, that is Pn 2 times of 2 by n square pi sin n pi by 2 or 4 by n square pi sin n pi by 2 is the required Bn. You construct Fourier series by using Bn. F of x is equal to summation n from 1 to infinity. Bn is 4 by n square pi sin n pi by 2 into sin nx. This is the required half range sine Fourier series, half range Fourier series. Next problem, find the cosine half range Fourier series for f of x equal to x into L minus x in 0, L. Solution. Here f of x in 0, L, that is because of cosine a0 by 2 plus summation n from 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by L, where a0 is 2 by L 0 to L f of x dx, 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x is x into L minus x. For convenient to rewrite the given function, convenient integral, you multiply x to L minus x, that is xl minus x square into dx. Convenient, you have to write like this. 2 by L common, integral of L is constant term, integral of xl is lx square by 2 minus integral of x square is x cube by 3, 0 to L, 2 by L common, here inside L by 2 common, x square 0 to L, you have to write like this for avoiding the confusion, x cube 0 to L. Outside 2 by L common, L by 2 inside common, L square minus 0, you apply L and 0 for x square, L cube minus 0. 2 by L common, L square by 2 common, here L cube by 3, L cube by 3. That is equal to a0 is L square by 3. Next, an formula, 2 by L integral 0 to L f of x is Lx minus x square into cos n pi x by L into dx, that is equal to 2 by L common, integration by parts, first function, second function, Lx minus x square, integral of cos is sin n pi x by L by n pi by L, minus derivative of Lx minus x square is L minus 2x, integral of sin is minus cos n pi x by L by n square pi square by L square, plus, after minus, plus derivative of L minus 2x is minus 2, integral of cos is sin n pi x by L by n cube pi cube by L cube. Next term will be 0, derivative of minus 2 is 0, 0 to L. an is, see here apply L for x, LL cancel, it leaves sin n pi, sin n pi is 0, sin 0 is also 0, so here sin term is 0, 2 by L common, here it leaves only this term, L square by n square pi square common, minus into minus plus L minus 2x into cos n pi x by L 0 to L. An is LL cancel 2L by n square pi square common. L minus 2x into cos n pi x by L 0 to L. 2L by n square pi square common. You apply L for x. L minus 2L is minus L into apply L. LL cancel cos n pi. You apply 0 for x. L minus 0 is L. Cos 0 is 1. You apply 0 for x. Cos 0 is 1. L common 2L into L n square pi square minus cos n pi is minus 1 power n minus 1. So this is the required An. So we construct f of x. A0 is L square by 3 summation n from 1 to infinity 2L square by n square pi square. You can take minus here, otherwise you can put here minus 1 into cos n pi x by L is the required Fourier series.